You've got some pretty good counters to that combination on D2 Hustlers. With a Raid King, you always worry about the PL into Raid King. You don't really want to take that late game.
Still up for grabs for both these teams. As I say, that bot lane, Koyana he has been caught out, 1437. Able to land the arrow and eventually find the kill, though top lane, Zor does end up killing off Yuma. Does claim the kill. But now a rotation in from Tay, the Burrow Strike onto the Raid King with the EMP and Laguna. They blow up Yuma. Papatuti, he's not safe yet either. He'll try to turn onto Zor and might just find him. But he'll lose his courier in the process. The Hustlers are starting to catch up now in terms of map presences. 1437 again. Tay gonna avoid the arrow this time. Spear will latch. Sunstrike is there. And that'll be Tay going down again. Burrow Strike, no, Matt's not just there with the illusion. He's still trying to run, but they will eventually get him. Now Koyana with the Soulbind gonna come in onto the Invoker and the Mars. They'll try onto the Invoker with the double Burrow Strike out. Zor setting up onto Papatuti. Where's your dust? They have a sentry. That'll be enough, Justice. Justice is around the area. Zor now's gonna get jumped on with the Sandstorm out, but it may not be enough. He'll try to Burrow Strike with a cookie, and Matt, that may be enough as the arena does come down. 1437 still secures the kill, and now the egg does end up exploding. That'll be Koyana going down onto Justice. They found another. Tay, he's trying to run before they get closer to him. They go to the uphill. Koyana Sentry Ward down, but there's the arena out. It is going to be just an arena spear for now, but there's your Chaos Meteor as well. With the urn, just to make sure he dies. They do not want to overcommit for this, as Yuma now will rush in. A Burrow Strike towards the south. They found the Phoenix, but an arrow is there for 1437, and now the egg. It does come out in time. Comfort, he's trying to run. He might just make it out, but the egg is going to explode, and the rest of his team is going to suffer, as Tay will be left behind to try and fight this one out. But he cannot. Hustler, they're sticking around. Justice gonna have his smoke broken. Zor is in with the Burrow Strike, and now the Soulbind is also out. They need their Laguna ASAP, however. It's not gonna come. The Soulbind gonna wear off as the epicenter now. Zor is still going down and does die. Excuse me, Yuma is gonna die. Yuma is just gonna back off as Papatuti now. The Chaos Meteor is gonna be off the mark, but it won't matter. Tay's gone. Mars, Arena, rather Spear is there onto Comfort with the follow-up stun, and Comfort's gone. Sunstrike now on Justice, it is going to connect and they'll find another. And D2 Hustler is just completely outplaying the side of Team Fantasy. And Hustler, well, they kind of just missed everything. They weren't able to lock down a target. And now they might be able to turn here as the Burrow Strike is out on Yuma, but there's the egg being committed. Comfort, he's going to try and fight with the Tornado. Is there Hustler trying to protect the egg, and they do. Pantego going to be just fine as now Comfort needs to run, but Yuma is on the chase again, and with the Sunray, they will get the kill onto the left side. Dave Lama, he does die, but here comes the cavalry. Yuma right onto Justice, and that'll be your Snapfire gone. They do at least get the reincarnation line, but that's about all they get.
The Sand Kings disrupt this Roche.
It is a good time though, there's no egg available on Pantego, so they're going with the Burrow Strike, but a nice Tornado there to save the day for Pantego. He's going to be able to back, and now the Arena and the Arrow flying in Comfort. He's in trouble, he'll try to fight back onto Yuma. They'll get one life, but at what cost? They've lost the Phantom Lancer. Sword's going to try and stab a Llama, but it's not looking great. Koyana Skansi, meanwhile, trying to run for 1437. In comes your Sunray. That'll be your Grimstroke gone. Justice now is going to try and get himself out, but Dave Lama comes in for the God's Rebuke, and 1437 does kill him off. Zor, a very nice Burrow Strike, does get the Mars. And they don't have detection.
Laguna Blade Ags upgrade plus the Shard would probably help your cause here, just having the ground.
Yuma, he's in. He's right into Zor on the Sand King. Zor in big trouble. Soulbind is out. Cataclysm into the arena. They just blow up Justice. Koyana Skansi, he's gone. Zor is going to try an epicenter, but it's not that much damage. And now Comfort, he's trying to run. The egg is down. The spear is out. They take him. He's just gone. They will at least get the egg. But Zor, he might be dead again with the Sand King. The buybacks are flying out from both sides. Zor just about to fall, and Yuma with the Radiance will be able to get him as now PL Comfort is going to try and fight back. He'll get the Lama. onto Papatootie. Tornado back onto the PO now. Comfort, he is falling very, very low, and the Wraith Fire Blast is going to land, and Yuma, he's right on top. Nice and easy. D2 Hustler, they look very good to take the game as the GG is called, and felt they've had enough of this one. They'll call it. Very dominant kind of game from D2 Hustler, especially after the laning phase.
Yeah, they just had the patience to hold out. Yuma just got a lot of space. The side of felt they were finding that initial farm. They were sort of finding that initial aggression as well. They got some really good timings on Comfort. The PL timing for Yasha and Diffusal were actually very fast. They just never maximized it. Like, Comfort just kept going back to farm. They never hunted down Yuma. While the essence is certainly not amazing as a melee support, and only really having what, short stun at a melee stun at that until you get your 6. And Breed Fire, it's not particularly amazing, so we'll have to see.
We'll run out onto Tay, they got the cold snap. He did start strength morphing, but it's not going to be enough. The Blood Right is there, and at level 1...
you don't do it. You drop Shadow Word, you try to heal.
Zor.
Level 1 heal is just not fast enough.
Zor's going to drop a Swamp at the top lane. Justice trying to trade by taking down Pandago, but that wasn't going to work out. And bot lane again, my goodness. Hustler at 1437. Just running down the Warlock and finding another kill. Strike off cooldown at the time.
Yeah, it's a missed opportunity. I think this kind of hurts Zor a bit more. He popped himself, and he's going to be chased down again.
Yeah, Zor's getting chased down just as the mid lane's been ruptured up. He's dead on the Mirana, and there's Zor in the tree line trying to survive the best he can, but there's no way in hell he's getting out. That will be another kill out to Pandago. Top lane. They found, or they jumped right in onto that Mirana. 1437, that is a very quick blink dagger on the DK. Now Zor is going to move in onto Pandago, but does not get the stun off. Tornado was there, Papatootie does not get stunned either. They get the rupture onto the Slaughter as Koyona has already tied on the Warlock, and now Zor's gone. Comfort finally going to show himself in the Lifestealer as he rage TPs away. Tay also going to have to try and run with the Dragon Tail stun again from 1437 into the Sunstrike. Tay is desperately trying to get himself out. Melodic is there, Death Ward a bit late to the party, and Tay is going to be able to TP. Belt are still somewhat together, but they're not really that close right now to Comfort. The Knife Stealer going to be in a bit of trouble. Nice stun out from Zor, and now the Infest by Yaslana is going to melt, but there's your golem drop now. Onto 5 heroes, but is it going to matter? Not quite. Comfort, he's gone. Koyona is going to be able to TP away on the Warlock, but
Seconds left in that Aegis, so this could be a really good time if they swing towards the last end of that smoke. Are going to make their way. Probably not the Morphling target, but the triangle's controlled up here by Felt, so it should be awkward fighting high ground.
Well, they're going to go into Koyona with the Dragon Tail and the Fireball. They get one onto Zor now. The Blood Right going to be very nice. Zor with a 3-man stun. Arrow does connect on the Bloodseeker, but Yuma is still going to have his way with the Slaughter.
Smoke up, have to be careful about the clump up. Again, there is still a drop here from playing Niskatsi with the Golem.
1437, Dragon Tail stun is out. Warlock going to be dropped onto 2. Zor going to jump in immediately onto Pandago, trying to burst out the Witch Doctor. They'll get one, but now Yuma is there with the Battle Trance. Back in onto the Lifestealer. Justice has died as well. Comfort is going to try and fight back up against Yuma, but he'll just walk himself out. There's Justice, he'll buy back, 1437, another stun out, the Lifestealer. Comfort, very, very low. Disarm is there, he will rage up and try to fight back up against Yuma again, but Yuma has the help of the Death Water. Now Tay, he's been left behind and he will die. On the Morphling is Justice. He's going to try and back before he gets a dieback going. They barely spot him out, I think Yuma, he's found him. Justice sticks around for the Courier. Tornado is going to land, that'll be a tieback.
Oh boy. Said to fight early and farm faster, you'd be a bit better off. The Armlet's giving him some durability. They might circle around here.
Yeah, they do go in onto Zor. Immediate Tornado up. Comfort, he's trying to chase another in the form of Pandago. Now a nice Golem drop. They have got one in the form of Papatootie, but Zor's going to buy back. Battle Trance is there. Yuma right on the Morphling. Look at the damage out for Tay. Okay, now our heal him is now Comfort. Gets a disarm off, Death Ward is there, but Zor with the buyback is going to reinitiate on the Slana, and this time around, they have got Yuma, and they will get the troll onto Dalai Lama. Going to try and run. Papatuti had a very late buyback on the invoker and is trying to make his way over, but the buyback is not going to pay off. Dalai Lama, he's going to die, and suddenly Phil, they make it work.
A little bit more daunting for D2 Hustlers. They're going to have to respect the fact that it's a high ground, it's a closed space, it's hard to fight into.
Not for 1437, it's not. Justice goes down. He'll buy back immediately. That'll be the immediate retreat for Hustlers, but now they do get the stun off onto 1437, but the Golem also dropped. A very nice one at that. That'll be 1437 gone. Yuma is trying to fight this one out. He still has the Battle Trance, but it's not looking easy up against the Life Stealer. It might not be enough for the Tornado Chaos Meteor, but the Battle Trance was popped onto the Slana. They'll get Zor onto the Life Stealer. Now the cheese has been eaten, but it's not going to be enough for Death Ward. So much damage out from Pandago and Yuma. Comfort, he bought back, he's going to try and fight again, but Yuma can stand his ground and protect Dalai Lama. With the alacrity, it seems that they can't man-find. Yuma, he's in. He's got the Abyssal Blade out onto Comfort. It's not going to be enough. Instead, back onto the Slana, they'll go after Zor. He's going to back off with the Force Staff. The tier 3 tower is dropping so darn fast to Yuma as Dalai Lama, he's right in. He's onto Zor. I'm not sure about this. He's doing it by himself. But with the BKB, he's able to back off and Yuma's now in. It's a bit of a tag team. Arrow not going to really land with the BKB, and now the Cataclysm going to fly through. That'll be Kuyonoskatsi. Already down in the Warlock as Zor. Two-man stun is there. No follow-up to it. Yuma still going, gets the Battle Trance off onto the Life Stealer. And they do stun him up for a second. Comfort, he's not going to survive. He's gone without buyback. They will find another Zor. He's gone as well. He's going to buy back, but Justice stunned in the fountain. Chaos Meteor down. He's still alive, but just barely as they wipe them out. Tay, he's the last one left. He'll use the Ethereal Blade on himself, but, well, the pause is out. As it looks like Comfort has disconnected, and they just call it. A bit of salt there. And Hustlers, they're looking good, John. A 2-0 victory over the side of Felt.
Yeah, a really strong showing here from the Hustlers, maintaining their undefeated streak in terms of series overall. So they're having a great time already in the lower div. Felt, it just looked disjointed. I don't think either one was really down to draft. It was really down to how they executed with the draft. Like, they were constantly split up. For the most part, they weren't able to really get the control that they'd want. They weren't able to get the fights that they wanted early on, and that